Here's a mess. Here's a mess. No. Nobody will show up anyway, but I'm not looking that good tonight, so. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. To what's probably going to be the last stream till April. Hi, Mark. Hi, Shamar. Welcome to the party. The ugliest person you're ever going to meet in your entire lives is now live. And I have had one very long week. I still feel like I forgot to do something at work today, and I don't remember what it is. And I feel like I did forget something, and while it's not actually urgent, I can probably think, okay, I might be okay till Monday to get it done then. But I don't know. I'm really thinking that I forgot to do something because today was crazy. It's nuts today. So many things went wrong today. I had a tiring day. Let's get that one right. I had a tiring day. The morning started off, I wasn't feeling too good. My medication was kicking into overdrive. I actually ended up popping two Tylenol at work, and that really started taking me for a loop. And then the afternoon just got crazy. I'd like to think it was just a massive fever dream, but I know it wasn't. But something is just making me think that was a fever dream, right? But no, it wasn't a fever dream. I wish it was a fever dream though. A fever dream would make more sense, but it wasn't a fever dream. That legit this afternoon legit happened. It's like so many we had so many calls this afternoon, and I feel like I forgot to do something at work, and it's bothering me yet, but I don't know. It'll come to me. Hi. Hi, Brahim. How you doing? Sorry, I'm putting some moisturizer on my hands because they have been drying out something nasty the last couple days. Hi, Martin. I wish I could say I understand what you're saying, but unfortunately, I can't. I understand a little Spanish, not a lot. Sorry. Hi, lady. Hi, Santosh. Sorry, like I said, I'm putting some moisturizer on my hands because they have been drying out like crazy all week. So I'm trying to help them out here because I can see where they're really dry. I'm from the US. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Coda. I'm from Pennsylvania. Born and raised. I'm a Pennsylvania girl. Born and raised. Oh, that's cool. You're from Tennessee. I'm from Pennsylvania. Hi, Minette. I've been to New York City, I think, one time in my entire life, and it was fun. That's a good point. But it was fun. I have never been to Tennessee. The furthest south I have been is Washington, D.C. That is the furthest south I have gone. At least until I finally get my boob job, then I'll be down to Florida. That'll take the prize, and for the furthest south I have gone, it'll be down there when I finally be able to get my boob job. Morning, Optimus. It has been a long, tiring day. I don't blame you. I don't want to live in the city either. I kind of live out in a nice little country area, but I have to commute into the city for my job, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Hi, Ashir. I'm not that beautiful, but I'm tired, if anything. I'm tired, if anything, that's for sure. It's been a long, long week. And today was extremely long, and I still feel like I forgot to do something at work. I think I know what it is. And to be justifiably fair, I wasn't focused on the one thing. It just till everything got done, I had like maybe 2 minutes left till my shift was over and I got to go home. And it just didn't dawn on me. So I'm drinking tea. I don't drink soda. I don't drink alcohol, and because my body will convert caffeine to alcohol, I can't even drink energy drinks anymore. So, tea. This is tea. It's lemon flavored tea, and it's really good. I do love it. Tomorrow's Saturday, and I get to have the really good tea tomorrow. So the job that I have is scheduling doctor's appointments. And we just had a very long day where the call queue just kept increasing and not decreasing. And it finally decreased at like, I want to say 4:45. And the last couple that I had were the ending of my shift. And when I was done with the last and final one, I had like maybe 2 minutes left. And I think I forgot to do the one thing I have to do every week. But it should be okay. I can do that Monday. So there is that. Because I did kind of space on that. Nope, it's a Walmart brand. It's just Walmart's brand tea mix. It's Walmart brand tea mix. That's what I got. I know, I love tea too. It's my favorite. Oh yeah, it's delicious. I love that's the tea that I get every like I buy the big container of it, and I have not. I've had to buy like a few of them, but oh yeah, I love that stuff. It's delicious. It's just tea mix. Mix it up, put it in the container. Then I just dump the whole container into my 64-ounce bottle. So, hi, Fortune. Welcome to the tired stream, where I had a very long day at work, and I do feel like I forgot to do something yet. And I think I know what it is. So I hope I won't get in trouble for it, but I wasn't focused on the call queue. I was just. Oh, it's okay. I wasn't feeling too good this morning either, so it makes two of us. When I got to work this morning, I felt kind of, I had a headache. I had cramping a bit. I was not a good feeling, but I ended up taking 2 Tylenol, and about 10 o'clock, like between 10:30 this morning, I was like, no, I was done. I was like, oh god, no. Oh, that sucks. See, the thing is, though, with my job, I actually hate even having to take my lunch break. Because I feel like I want to help more. Like I can just sit here and I can just keep taking calls all day. But it's like, no, you have to take your lunch. I ended up taking my lunch way later. Today, I ended up taking it. I think Wednesday was the only day I took it around when I'm supposed to. Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, and today it was almost 1 o'clock till I took my lunch break. And I'm not doing it on purpose, to be fair. Yesterday, time got away from me, and today it was just nonstop. It was crazy. And that's why I feel like I did forget to do the one thing that I had to do, but in all fairness, never mind, I forgot to do it. So there's a no-brainer on that. I did forget to do it. So, but I'll take care of it Monday then. Oh, that's cool, Coda. Yeah, Fortune isn't feeling too good today, guys. So Olivia and Optimus, you guys gotta really step it up and be good moderators, okay? Because Fortune isn't feeling too good. So I just scheduled doctor's appointments. That's all I do. I love my job. I have really good coworkers. I have a boss that actually treats me with respect, which I also enjoy. I try my damnedest to make sure that I am not getting in any trouble, which, again, need to take my lunch break when I'm scheduled to take my lunch break would be a huge help. And I actually do forget. Tuesday I actually did say something to her. It's like, I know I'm supposed to take my lunch at 12:30. Is it cool if I go to lunch at 1 because we were getting slammed with calls? But it's like, yeah, I think so. I think today I'll probably get a pass on it too, but I really got to be careful about that. I try to take my lunch when I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to take my lunch break at 12:30. I try. I really do. Yeah, in the medical field, basically. Hey, I like my job, and it sure as hell beats the deli. By a country freaking mile, it beats the deli. That's cool. Yeah, any job beats a deli. You got that right, Fortune. Any job beats a deli. Any job beats the deli. Any job. Ugh, any job beats that deli. Not only that, but it beats the deli just from the grandiose scheme of things and the fact that I can't stand that place. Not for a lack of not liking it, but for a lack of. I don't ever need that mental nightmare again, so long as I live. Oh, so I wanted to show you guys this. So, I had a neat little mission on Sunday, and I completed my little mission. My mission, if I chose to accept it, was to go and get some more storage devices. Which I did. As well as a 256 gigabyte SD card. So I could put all my games on one SD card and have a backup copy. And I have the rest of these for other storage. Like this one here will have my anime on it. I don't have anything on this one yet. I don't know what I put on. Don't remember what I put here, or I don't think this one has anything either. But yeah, 256 gigabyte because my SD or my SSDs. No, sorry, my small little SATA drives, the hard disk drives that they were, finally started crapping out on me, and I was like, crap. It took me forever to try to access the one that had my anime on it. And I was like, that's it. That freaking tears it. So I started copying everything off of it, put it onto my one laptop, and I'm like, you're sitting here temporarily. I'm transferring your butt over to an SD card. I'm buying SD cards. That's the end of this crap. And I did last Sunday. That was my little adventure. My day was tiring, though, Coda. Very tiring. Very tiring. And I don't look that amazing. It's just the only sweater I own. I think the only good sweater I own. That's the only turtleneck I own too. So there's that. Hi, Darren. Tiring is the word of the day. You know, sort of like in my favorite Simpsons episode when Marge goes, "My surgery was botched," and the surgeon goes, "Botched? What is that? The word of the day?" Yeah, I would say so, but no, tired is the word of the day for me. Tired. Very, very tired. Tired. Very, 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 very tired. But no, I legit just kept like the nagging feeling in the back of my mind. I know I did forget it, but to be completely fair, I just kept taking calls until the calls just ran out. I wasn't focused on the number. I wasn't focused on like going through the calls really quickly. I was just like, okay. When the last one was finally done, I was like, oh, that's the last one. And I looked down and I saw there was like 2 minutes left. I'm like, well, I'm just going to leave that for Monday then, because I only had one thing left and I know what it is. I only had one left, so I should be okay. Wait till Monday. But yes, tired is the word of the day. Very, very tired. That is the word of the day. Another exciting word of the day is I was able to get something that I was tired. Yeah, tired is the word of the day. Big bold letters. Today's word is tired. And it's brought to you by the letter Z for things I will probably be crapping some of later tonight. And by the word bed, the thing I'm sitting on and then will later be laying on. But yeah, it's been a long day. I wasn't expecting it to be what it was today. It started off really like dull. And that's when I was trying to get through a lot of that. And then I realized, oh crap. I was like, oh crap. And I was trying to get some of the other stuff done. I was like, ugh. And that's when I realized I did forget it. So, okay, I'm pretty sure that'll be my one massive screw up I can have, which honestly, given the circumstances, I think it would get a mulligan, but I'm going to be very careful about that from now on. I don't want to have that mistake again, because, oh god, it's a pain in the neck. Hi, vlog. I'm not that beautiful, though, but I'm still not that beautiful. Despite what everybody says, I'm not that pretty. I'm really not. There are a slew of other women that are more attractive and more beautiful than I am. I am not even in the top 20. I'm like 23 or 25. I don't have a butterfly butt for starters, and it's not a dress. It's a top. I have pants underneath it, so it's a top only. It's not a dress. Sorry. Sorry, not a dress. It's just a simple top. It's a sweater, actually. Because I thought, oh, I'm going to wear my sweater to work today. And I'm sitting there at my desk this morning. I'm like my head was starting to really pound at the one point. I know I did rush through like one call this morning, but that was because I really had to go pee again because my medication decided to really kick in. And I was like, oh, like I'm legit, my foot's going like this. And I'm just like, hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry up, yeah. It's like I'm going through the call, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up. Because then after that, I sent my supervisor a message, and I was like, just in case I go on break a little too often today, my medicine is kicking in big time, and it is making me go more. I am trying my best to keep it limited, but I'm just giving you a heads up. Like, I'm not, don't want to get in trouble. She's like, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. It's like, they know I'm on medication, that I'm transitioning. They know I'm on medication. It's just, it's making me go to the bathroom more. If I have to get a note, I will gladly get a note, but it's just, it makes me go to the bathroom more. And this morning decided to really go into overdrive on me, and it's like, you're going to go like crazy today. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. I'm like, oh, horrible. Should you do what, Olivia? Oh, I have pictures of what I used to look like versus now, but I also have to take my forms off and really get an accurate, okay, so this is what I looked like before, this is what I look like now. Granted, I'm looking forward to when I can finally get my implants. I cannot tell you how disheartening it is to take these off at night. It really hurts. Like, a lot. I take these off at night and I go, I just want to like lay here and have my boobs on top of me and go, I like it this way. Why can't you stay on me? And I look down and I'm like, I want my boobs, damn it. Like, I want my boobs. I want my implants. But I know. But no, I mean, I'm not that pretty. I will swear to that. I'm not that pretty. I'm really not. Got a little tea left. Oh, I'm patient. I mean, I've seen pictures of myself. I've seen some like older pictures. I think I have. Wait, no, they'd be on my old phone. Oh boy. Wait a minute, they'd be over on this thing. Does this still work? Probably. Um. Oh my god, it still powers up. Holy shit. I bought this cup at Five Below. Believe it or not. Back when I was still working there, because I needed a new cup. I love it. It's actually one of the few purchases from there that I still have. I love it. No, I think blog will be nice. Should be good. Hi, Angel Dust. Yeah, relaxing. That's my plan for the weekend. Relaxing. Like relaxing and not doing anything. Hi, Rakesh. I think I have an old picture on here. Oh, thanks, Soldier. Let's see. That was when they were hiring. Oh yeah, one of the I tried to do a piss poor selfie at work with my old phone back when I still had it, my old phone, and my piss poor selfie. And that would have been God, that would have been a while ago. That was dinner the one night. Another shot of dinner that night. Sunrise from hell. Let's see here. Casserole. Poster. All this was before I ever got my new phone. Pikachu controller that I love. Oh yeah, like look, here's an older picture of me literally wearing this exact sweater. Versus today. Granted, these are boob forms. This is not. Let's see here. I know I have a picture. Oh, that's right. I did have a picture of Twix on here sleeping. Because it was so cute. I gotta remember to pull that one off of this. I gotta remember to pull that off of here. I do feel a bit better, happily. Let's see, that was where I used to work. Again, where I used to work. Oh, I'm not that fit, trust me. Yeah, well, still don't work for them anymore. Thank God for that. Eh. Damn it, and it starts me all the way over, all the way from the top again. Son of a. It starts me all the way from the top again because it's like old technology. God, I have a lot of older pictures in here. Oh God. Yeah, I remember that picture. Yeah, me wearing my Z cups one Friday. That was a thing. Hi, Rizwan. That was a fridge, shower curtain rings, Insta speakers, butterfly top. Yeah, because a lot of people keep making fun of me for wanting really huge boobs, and well, I'm all right, Rizwan. Just tired, very, very tired. I don't know. Here's kind of a picture of what I used to look like at the one point. I had taken a bathroom selfie for like half a second. But yeah. I don't, unfortunately. I don't do yoga. I did, let me rephrase that. I did kind of do yoga in a way to relax. But that was like when I got back from when I was still working in the deli. And I was just like, you know, I just did not feel like keeping up with it. But no, that picture was me. The picture of the person in the red shirt was me. So, well, it was more just a way to relax yoga than anything else. So, oh yeah, to be reminded of that. Great. That, yeah, I had this phone for so damn long. Oh yeah, the list of crap we had to do out at work. Oh, mom sleeping with the one kitten. The fact that I cleaned up that back room again. The one coworker staring at how I cleaned everything up. Just shocking the crap out of him. Giant jug I should have bought at Walmart and never filled back up. That would have been pretty cool though. I took like a lot of pictures of my cat. A lot of pictures. Ugh, it's really pop. Forgot I had a picture of that thing. Okay, it's not in there. Let me try that. In my luck, it's in here. Yeah, okay. So here's one. This would have been right near the start of my transition. I don't know if you guys can see it really well. Yep, that's all I got on this one. So. Yep, my old phone. More like a relic now, but really cool movie prop if I ever want to make one. It's a really good prop. Yeah, once I know that I have all my pictures off it, I keep forgetting to move over. Because I'm a total idiot. Idiot. Holy crap. Hey, Shamar. Ow. It's gonna feel weird though not doing this for an entire month. Go for it, soldier. You probably deserve it. I used to do that though. I used to work out like every morning. If I had to work the afternoon or evening shift at the deli, I would work out in the morning. It would mostly just be me staying in my room, doing some exercises, or going for a walk up at the local park. And then I would come home and I'd be like, well, I gotta go to work soon. Tomorrow I get to go grocery shopping. I gotta stop down to pay the one bill. Yay. Then I get to go grocery shopping. Get some groceries for the week. Nope. Sad thing is I can't run. So when I was still with the fire company yet, I did have to try to lose some weight. When I found out I was 454 pounds, so I started running around the social hall early in the morning because we had no tables up. So I would start from one end, I'd run around in a circle. Yeah, my feet did not like that. My knees did not like that, and my back did not like that. I was like, yep, that didn't happen no more. And then I got politely asked to leave, and I was it. So, well, gee, thanks for insulting me, but technically you're not entirely wrong. I used to be a guy. I am transgender, and I'm changing from male to female. So you're not entirely wrong. But bye, soldier. Thanks for stopping by. But you're not too wrong, Big Rigger. I mean, technically, I guess you could say I am still somewhat of a guy, but I identify as female. Believe me, I'm not beautiful. Not by a country mile. I'm not beautiful. I guarantee you I could take these forms out right now, and nobody on here would still say that I was beautiful. Not one. I would be willing to wager on that. Well, no, I'm not. Trust me, there are more beautiful women in this world than I am. There are more beautiful trans women in this world than I am. Okay, we got one person who wants to take the offer. Okay. Hello, friend. I like that. So I'm not beautiful. Wow. I already know that. Thank you. Thank you for telling me what I already know. Yeah, I know it too, because I always see the inner beauty in people, like the inside portions of them. Um, when it came to my friend, like I've said multiple times, I never saw her for any physical thing, like, oh, she's got big boobs, or when she got her face done, or she changed her hairstyle. I never saw any of that. I only ever saw the inner her, and I can never explain. Um, I can never explain it. But for me, I always have seen the woman that I want to be. I know she's beautiful to me because it's who I've always seen myself as. Hi, Dan. I know I'm not beautiful. I've known that for many, many, many years. I've known that back when I was still identifying as a guy. I knew that for so many years. But I am who I am. I know I'm not beautiful. I know I never will be beautiful. It's just a matter of how I see myself. But I know comparative to others, even other trans girls, I am nowhere near their level of beauty. Trust me. I don't know, but like I said, I know I'm not that beautiful. I know I'm not pretty. Those are things that I already know the answers to, and I already know 100%. Yeah, I know I'm not. Yeah, I'm well aware of it. Yeah, it makes sense, but what are you gonna do, right? I know I'm not that pretty. I know I'm not that attractive. I know I'm not beautiful. I might turn heads. I've gotten hit on more times than I care to count, especially going grocery shopping. But, it's just. I don't know how else to say it. It's just, yeah, whatever. It happens. Sure, I don't mind having friends. Wait, I don't know that I'm more beautiful. I don't know I'm more beautiful. In the grandiose scheme of things, believe me, I am not compared to others, even just like a general picture comparison. I am not. I use fake forms to give myself the body that I want because nature. Well, I'm gonna have a long fight with nature, and nature's still gonna lose when I go for my implants. But still, I mean, I'm fat. I'm overweight. I'm not exactly very pretty, but yeah. I don't really know how to do my hair, and I really don't want to go and get it cut because I'm trying to grow it out. But there really isn't any other way I could do my hair. I do like doing it this way though occasionally. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see here. There we go. So I do like doing it this way from time to time, where I'll like tie it in the back, and I'll keep like one little strand out in the front. But this is sort of my. I will do this look every now and then. It's like I will legit have my hair tied in with a ponytail or hair tie, and it's one single strand. It's like completely out in the open. My mental health already is pretty well screwed up, but I mean, from a general standpoint, I don't think anybody's ever truly sane. Yes, I talk to myself. Yes, I have been going through a lot in my head, and oh, yes, I have gone through a large amount of problems, but so does everybody. It's just what happens. I am 34. It is something that nobody ever believes, but I am 34 years old. I wish I was cis, to be honest with you, but nope, I'm trans. That's the thing. I am transgender. That's really nice of you to say, though, Ivy. I know. I look young. I've had people that tell me that I am like in my 20s, and I'm not. I'm 34. I was born in 1989. I grew up in the 90s. That's true. Sometimes the best response to reality is to just go crazy. Thanks. Thanks, Beatback. Yeah, big old titty, big old bitties. Hi, Lucy. Oh yeah, Ivy. I wish there were times I actually do, especially for the fact that I have to find. This is the ironic part. I have to look for a shrink yet so that I can get the okay for my boob job, because without it, I can't get one. I need to get an okay, which is insane. I can do informed consent for my transitioning, but yet in order to get my boobs done, I need to go see a psychiatrist, which is like, why? Morning, Rana. Morning, Con. I'm doing a live stream, so I'm doing a live stream. I don't know what else there is. Like, what am I doing? PA. My butt. 11. Well, like a scale of 1 to 10. No, I'm more like a. Oh God, I'll give myself a 4. I will give myself a 4. I have a lot of room for improvement that I could do. I'm like a 4. I know there's also Better Health and a few others, but I need to make sure that one, I can either afford it, or two, that my insurance will cover it. Three, that if I go through with it, that I can get the for my boob job, like check off and here you go. Because I also need to find a PCP yet, which is not easy. So I knew I was transgender when I was 22, but I didn't come out as transgender and begin transitioning until I was 33. So I actually and legitimately um basically spent 11 years as knowing that I wanted to be a different gender and living as the gender I didn't want to be till I could become the gender that I want to be. I officially started my transitioning last May. So, not even a whole year yet. Beatbox, you gotta add an extra 10 years to my age. I'm 34. 3, 4. Not 24. I'm 34. Yeah, I'm 34. I haven't gotten anything done. Um, I've just been going through with the hormonal pills for estrogen and spirulactin to help with my testosterone. That is it. I want to get a boob job. It's on my list of things to do. I want to get expanders so I can get big boobs like these permanently. That is my goal, is to get big boobs. But haven't gotten around to it yet. You know what? I'll actually, hold on. Let me raise this up a little bit. Change the angle slightly. And I'm actually going to take the forms off. And I'm going to prove to you guys. I'm really not that pretty without them. So I got to take them off anyway because I have to clean the back part of them because they're the ones I'm going to be wearing for the weekend. So. Oh, I'm not planning on getting a reduction. I want them to go big. I want to be huge. I want big boobs. But, ta-da! This is me without my forms. Like, no boobs at all. Like, just whatever nature has. Like, right here. That's it. That is legit it. Because this little beauty is my form. Or what's left of it. After the plate part of it broke, and I had to quickly do what I could to salvage it so I could still use it. Same thing I had to do with my X cups and my H cups. Which I might just downgrade to an H cup this weekend. I don't know. Do I want to go smaller? I was wearing my X cups for a while. Those things are real fun. Of course, they get way too many weird stairs. Oh, that's an S cup. Trust me, that's not huge. You want huge. That'd be my X cups. Those are huge. Yep, it looks like I have to wash this off. Yep, I gotta wipe. Okay, I'll have to wipe them off. Okay. Looks like I might be going H cup for the weekend. Great. You know the funny part is I used to like being like a mom in a way. I pretended like my stuffed animals were my kids and I was just taking care of them. And my mom caught me doing it the one time, got really pissed off. And that was kind of my wake up call that, I'm really happier like this than I am like this. But... Hi, Joseph. Hi, Philippe. I don't know, but like this is me with no boobs. I mean, should I just like go no boobs for a while? I don't know. Ah, things beat back. Just so you know, though, I am taking March off. You do know that, right? Like the month of March, I'm gonna be doing a mental break for myself because I kind of need it. Take this off to get my sweater on, but see, one sweater. One hairdo. One hairdo. Ta-da! No boobs and hairdo. Thoughts, comments, concerns? Like, do I still look cute? Like, no boobs? Wait, hold on, let me actually grab one of my hair ties. Hold on. Let me grab one of my hair ties. There we go. My hair's tied back. My little hair dangle in the front. I'm just happy my hair is finally long enough that I can do that. It wasn't that long for the longest time, and it's finally growing out. When I was a kid, I had really long hair. I didn't want to get it cut. My mom had me get it cut, and I didn't want to get it cut. Aw, thank you, Ivy. Aw, thanks, Rob. I know my hair's still somewhat of a mess though today. I didn't really brush it out before I went on stream, and my brush is all the way over there against the wall, and I don't feel like it reaching up for it. The hair tie was easier to grab. The hairbrush is too far. I have to draw a line somewhere. The hairbrush is too far. Hi, Fire Time. Yeah, so like, no boob forms. Like plain old ordinary me. But you can kind of see why I like having my forms on, because I feel a little more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like me, I guess. I feel a little more complete. You're kidding, Philip. You would have never guessed. What don't you understand, Olivia? I'll see if I can help. Yep, I'm transgender. I'm just a regular trans girl, and I'm looking to one day have a nice set of boobs. That's my goal. Heck, like I said in my one Jessica Drives video, I might actually consider giving Zenny Zounds a run for her money with her, quote, professional boob haver. Because she's a professional boob haver. Or sorry, a professional huge boob haver. I might end up giving her a run for her money one day. So I don't know. But no, I mean, I want my boobs still for me. Like, I have always wanted big boobs. I honestly have no idea. So, um, after I did my transferring the stuff to my savings account last week, I found out that I have $800 so far squirreled away for my boob job. My goal as of right now is like 25 grand. And that's covering any weirdness, any possible like increases and things like that that I don't know about that I would have to try to budget for. I at least have enough for the consultation. There is that. I at least have enough for the consultation. But for the actual procedure, I'm like way the hell off yet. I wish I wasn't, but I am. I would love though to get it. As for like a time wise, I have no idea. Like I said, I have to get a psychiatrist to give the okay because I need that apparently. I don't know why, but I do. And I have to make sure that I can handle Make sure I'm going to keep my job because I'm still temporary. Make sure that I'm okay. But all that stuff. Oh, you ain't kidding. That's crazy. It bothers the ever loving crap of me. I can understand it for bottom surgery. I can understand it for transitioning, but informed consent would usually say that I know what I'm doing. I know the ramifications of what's going to happen. I have been looking into breast implants. Oh God, when did the E network go live? I'll pretty much give you the answer there. Like, when did E go live? Night, Philip. That is actually one of the few words in Spanish that I know. Buenas noches. I do know a little. I could not hold a conversation with anybody. Don't even ask. No. Wait. No way in the holiest parts of hell. I don't even know if it's still a thing. If it is, it's Kardashian hell, but I was watching it back before the Kardashian cancer affected it. It's like long back before that happened. Like way back before it got infected with Kardashian cancer. I was watching it. And I remember watching like the E True Hollywood Stories, the plastic surgery shows like Dr. 90210 and a few other ones. I was like, I learned a lot about boob jobs. I learned a lot. It's like, I know what's going to happen. You're going to cut open either like under my armpit, around my nipple, underneath my boob, and you're going to stick inside this basically a sack that's going to look like a boob in a way. It's going to look like a shell. And you're going to shove one of those inside of each boob. You're going to slowly fill them up with salt water in case they rupture or leak. Then my body will just absorb it and I'll just pee it out. But I understand the concept of what a boob job is going to do. Can I just get that without having the psychiatrist look at me and say, I don't think it's a good idea? Well, I do. Beat back. I didn't see anything. I'm not ignoring you. I didn't see anything that you typed. The last thing I saw was that. Yeah, the last message I saw was like a while, but. Thanks, Ivy. Catch you around. It's okay, Beatbox. It's okay. Oh, God, no. I don't want a Kardashian rump. Ugh. Yeah, no thank you. I want nothing that has their name branded on it. Kardashian related attached to her body at all. Kardashian rump. I am not going to drop it like a Kardashian. I'm sure as hell I'm not going to make a sex tape and then basically try to live it down for years. No, absolutely not. No, I really don't want anything Kardashian related touching my body. Ugh. It's like I saw one thing that was Kardashian related when I still worked at Five Below. We had gotten really funny. We had gotten this. It was a perfume. It was I used to call it like the knockoff. That's a good one, Fortune. Make a sex tape. Okay, hold my beer. That's almost as good as I put a thing up on Twitter, on my other Twitter, and I put down there's only one correct answer to this question. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. What is the correct answer? There's only one. Our mutual again. I knew she was the only one that was going to get that answer. She was. It's the answer to that question. Like, Kimberly. And I was just like, oh. So the one time, my supervisor asked, "What are you working on yet over there? How much, what left of the sentence do you have?" And I'm like, I just got sent to the whore left. That's all I had left was just send of a whore. Oh, okay. I know some people that have ADHD and some that are autistic. Hey, I spent an entire almost hour today helping a patient out. So believe me, I am a very good listener and I'm a very patient person. So much to the point that she actually wants to talk. She wants to talk to my supervisor, who's going to be giving her a call back on Monday. She's not mad. She just wants to tell her how patient I was with her and how she really feels like I went above and beyond, which I really didn't do. I just did what I could, but I scheduled doctor's appointments. The lady had called in. She wanted to schedule a doctor's appointment, and she was a new patient. So I just went through the entire ordeal, and it was because it took her a long time to get a lot of the information that I needed. I wasn't trying to rush her. I wasn't trying to make her feel unwelcomed. And I was like, yeah, because she wanted to talk to her right then and there, but my supervisor was unfortunately at the time busy. So I couldn't transfer her over. So I'm like, I'll give her a message and let her know. She goes, yes, please do that, please, because I really want to talk with her. So my supervisor goes, oh yeah, I'll call her Monday morning. She's gonna call her first thing Monday, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, that works for me. You could call her. Something that I said, just feel free to ask. And no one will think anything less of you. Trust me. If they do, they're gonna have to answer to me. Because believe me, I knew a lot of people that were mentally challenged. I knew a lot that were autistic, and I knew a lot of people that had ADD in school when I was in high school. And I basically hated it when they got picked on. So believe me, no one will ever say anything about it here. Because if they do, they won't be answering to me, and I am a very harsh person to ever piss off. Apparently, I am. I mean, my supervisor said that I'm one she doesn't have to worry about, so that's a good thing. I do my job. I abide by the rules. I don't mess up. If I do, it's very, very rare if I mess up. But yeah. But yeah, you've been doing a good job, Olivia. You really have. Fortune's right. You've been doing a good job. You've been doing a good job. Keep going. You're doing good. I believe in you. You're doing good. Miss my boobs already. It's like I miss my boobs. That's why I want see. That's why I want my implants because I can. I feel so naked without them. I don't feel like me. It's like I stretch up and I'm like. Usually there's a bit more boob coming up to my chin here, and I'm like, yeah. And I looked over and I'm like, they're sitting right over there. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, that's right. It took you out. It's like, oh, I really like my boobs though. I just would have to, I think, at some point, probably look into getting another set of these. I think, uh, mostly because these were the first ones I ever got, by the way. And notice YouTube, um, there's nothing showing here. No nudity. But yeah, these were the first ones I ever got, and they were the second ones I had that ripped. No, third. These were the third. My X cups were first, my H cups were second, and my S cups were third. So I had the Z cups stay in their magical box. Uh, one time, One time I did. One time because I did not realize that I had them on yet. No joke, I bent down to get something and my chin just like got whacked by them, and those were my X cups because I forgot I was wearing. I was like, oh yeah, crap, I have my boobs on. I was like, I forgot that. Like, I forgot I had these on. Like, I was legit like, oops. Yeah, it was a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie about that, like, at all. It was a little embarrassing. Oh yeah, I mean, these would probably knock me out if I gave them a shot to. They would probably do a good job of knocking my butt and knocking my ass out. I wouldn't doubt it. But that's kind of why, like I said, why I want my implants. Then I don't have to worry about taking them off at night. That's why my goal. That's why I'm slowly inching towards my goal. As slow and steady as I can. I mean, if I know I'm going to stick around at my job, then I'll be happy. Because if I get, because right now I'm still through the temp agency, so if I get to keep my job, then I get brought over to them then full time, and I don't. Well, I'm full time either way, but I'll get to be like with them. I'm actually gonna really look into it. Nope, don't care about my back problems. Mostly because I have always hunched forward a little bit because I'm so tall, and I have gone like this a few times. I've actually stayed like this for a few hours just to help kind of like straighten and kind of like alter the curve of my spine a bit. Because we normally go like this because I lean over so much. Courtesy of this, because I played games all the time on handhelds. So I would go like this every now and then to try to change the curve. I am 6'1". I was 6'2" for a while, like 6'2", 6'3", but I'm 6'1", so I've lost a couple inches. But I'm 6'1". It's kind of cool. And it's no picnic being tall, by the way. It really isn't. Being tall sucks. Don't let anybody ever tell you that it's not easy. It is a pain in the neck. But I'm 6'1". You ever walk around small people? You ever want to feel really good about yourself if you're 6'1"? Because when I was like, I was 6'2", 6'3" for years. My mom worked at a school, and I offered to come down and volunteer the one Friday. No, it was a Thursday. The one Thursday I offered to come down and volunteer. So I came down. I helped out in the cafeteria, and if you ever need a bunch of kids to just look up at you and go, "Hi," if you ever want to have like a self-esteem boost, go to an elementary school and have the kids look up at you, because that's the only way they're ever gonna see you. They have to look up. They're like, "Hi, hi." Ivy. Nope, I don't worry about back problems. I don't worry about. I'm not concerned about my back problems. I want my boobs so I can finally feel complete. Oh, sure, at some point I'm going to get bottom surgery. Till then, look, I've had Captain Winky here for 34 years. As far as I'm concerned, Captain Winky can just keep getting smaller and smaller. I don't care. But, the twins up here? No, they got to get bigger. I'm sorry, Captain Winky, as far as I'm concerned, he can keep getting smaller. That's fine. But the twins, they got to start getting bigger. The twins here got to grow. Like, these girls got to grow. Mommy wants them to grow. They need to get big. They need to become big girls now. Okay? I'm tired of being a member of the itty bitty titty committee. That's why I wear my forms. But I also wear them to feel a little more comfortable. Like, how I'm supposed to be. How I want to be. If that makes any sense. Which It probably does, but it doesn't. But you never know. Yep. I am unfortunately a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. I mean, to be fair, I'm naturally like a triple D to an F cup, occasionally a G. Well, actually, mostly a G. I'm wearing a G cup bra right now, and it does feel kind of tight. So about a G. Still, it's just yeah. I'm a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, or the IBTC. Itty Bitty Titty. Could I go to the BBTC? Or just the BTC? The Big Titty Committee? That'd be cool. It'd be cool if I could go to the Big Titty Committee. Oh yeah, I would show you guys this. I found something really cool and cute at the Dollar Tree last Saturday. Because I always walk around, and I did want to record like my little shopping trip, but till I got to the store, it was getting late, and I just wanted to get my stuff done. But I found something that's really cute, and I'm amazed nobody ever told me they made one. It's an Iron Man Tsum Tsum. Seeing as Iron Man's my favorite Marvel character, it's so cool that I found one of these. I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, it's Iron Man. Like, ooh. Right in the cart. Like, look at a quarter, right in the cart. Like, yep, in the cart. In the cart. In the cart. I need to get one in the cart. When YouTube showed it to me, I was like, please tell me it's clickbait. And I click it and I'm like, damn it, no! They had Iron Man's funeral. I don't have big ones either, but I want big ones. I've always wanted big boobs. I always wanted to have boobs that if I ever had to give somebody a hug, they always had a place to put their head, because that's what my mom always did for me when I was a kid. If I was ever upset, she'd always put me in a hug. My head would usually always be right about here so I could hear a heartbeat. But yeah, that pissed me off when they killed him off for Infinity in Endgame. I was like, no, 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 no. I'm like, no. He's gonna be fine, right? He's gonna wake up and everything's gonna be. And then I see them having his funeral. And I'm like, no, no. Iron Man's dead. And it just like that, I was like, well, screw Disney and screw Marvel. I'm done. You killed off my favorite character. You didn't even give him a good send off. You just had him die. No, forget it. I'm done. Screw you guys. I'm going home. That would have been it. I mean, if I would have went to go see that in the movie theaters, I'd be like, he died. Like, I'm at the end of this 3-hour movie and you kill Iron Man. And Captain America gets to have a happy ending where he gets to live. Hell no. I'm sorry. When Civil War started going on for Captain America Civil War, I sided with Team Iron Man right off the goddamn bat. And got told off by Falcon in a Twitter response. I guess they was ever set up. And I got told off by Falcon. Oh yeah, motorboat my butt. Yeah, because America. Yeah, no, Captain America gets to have this wonderful life with Peggy Carter in the time stream, and everything happens so great. Meanwhile, Pepper's having to mourn the loss of her husband. Their daughter's having to mourn the loss of her father. Why? So also Steve Rogers could go pork Peggy Carter. I'm sorry. The hell? I was out on that immediately. Knowing that scene was coming. Here's the hug. Okay. I don't look at Captain America's ass. I'm into girls. Still into girls. You know that story, but okay, Captain America had a good ass, uh-huh. I was amazed when I worked at Five Below, the one that was there when I first started, that left, and then that I left after 8 years. She was hot and heavy for Thor. And I'm just like, uh-huh. And even now, I'm getting questions like people see me and they'll go, so which of these two guys you think is cute? Neither. Aren't you into guys? Hell no. Actually had it's really funny. I actually did see somebody at a store that they looked so familiar to me, and they were like, yeah, you probably saw me with my wife. And it was a nice girl, and I was like, oh yeah. Because then when she showed me, because I looked at her and said, you look so familiar to me. It's like, I've seen you somewhere. I cannot place where, but I've seen you somewhere. She goes, you probably saw me in here a couple times with my wife. And then she showed me a picture, and I'm like, yeah, I said, yeah, I remember you. I said, you're the one that had that. I said, you're the one that spilled that. She goes, yeah. Yes, yeah, that was me. She spilled her purse all over the floor. Like, yep, that was me. Like, yeah, I remember you. Downside, I never really thought Gwyneth Paltrow was hot, per se. Remembered her wife. Her wife. I only remembered her wife because her wife had a really thick accent. That's what made me think of it. And when I saw her, I was like, wait a minute, these two are familiar to me. And that's what she said about how that's right, now I remember you. And I was still working, that was when I was still working at Five Below yet. When I had to be there for some of the opening of the store. Yeah, those were the dark times. But yeah, I remembered her wife. So what? Like I said, I'm into girls, so. Oh god, no, I don't drop my purse. I don't drop my purse. I have trouble keeping it on my shoulder from time to time, but oh, I don't drop my purse. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Mama don't drop her purse. Uh-uh. No, she had dropped her purse all over the floor. I had just walked by. I thought I had bumped her by accident, or I had bumped the cart, which bumped into her. That was why I remembered it, because I remember helping her pick it up. Oh, I loved Gravity Falls. Well, yeah, duh. You don't want to eat your toenails. But I know that. It's bad for you. Even I know that. The Book of Bill Cipher? Oh my god, I freaking tried. I remember like the 3 journals, and I remember I remember thinking that because I saw one at Target had once. Where you could actually, it was an actual notebook itself. It didn't have any of the stuff inside. Then they had when I went to Barnes and Noble the one time, they had one of the 3, and then they never had any of the other ones on. Why do you want to eat your toenails? That's disgusting. Ugh. Oh yeah, I remember Bill Cipher. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to check that out because I really did like Bill Cipher. Let me rephrase that. I liked Gravity Falls. I hated Bill Cipher. I was so happy when they did him in, but still, that is what you have as a villain. That's like Q levels of power, but mentally like con levels of intelligence, but Q levels of power. Like single-minded organism. It's almost like the Q and con from Star Trek were just stuck together. And I'm just like, oh god. If you don't know, I'm a nerd, by the way. I'm your friendly neighborhood nerdy trans girl. I'm a Simpsons fan, otaku, video gamer, one day professional huge boob haver. God knows I will go for that title. Not by choice, but not by choice, just because I'll have them and I'll go, yeah, well, I guess you could say that I'm a professional. I mean, I have wanted to have huge boobs my entire life. I used forms, but although I did like how I think I told you guys this like 2 weeks ago. Yes, been 2 weeks ago. I went to McDonald's for lunch that one Saturday. As I'm walking back to the car with the bag, a guy and his girlfriend were driving, and I had to wait. So they crossed my path. The guy's just looking at me. The girlfriend's looking at me. And I had my X cups on, and he's just like, huge. He turns the corner to go into the Walmart and yells at the top of his lungs, "Breast implants! I see you laughing." It's like he's like, you can see his girlfriend's like, shut the hell up. It's like she just saw me and she was like, what the hell are they? It's like, well, they're my girls. Best part is if you ever, and I mean ever, have questions about whether or not boobs make stuff easier, they do not. So I could have my X cups on. I would still be waiting in line at McDonald's and still waiting in line at Walmart. The only thing that happens is you will get some weird stares, both at Walmart and McDonald's. Occasionally the Dollar Tree, but more Walmart and definitely more at McDonald's. That poor teenager behind the counter was just thinking they're not paying me enough today to come in on a Saturday, and then saw me and it's like, okay, my Saturdays just got a little better now. I'm like, yeah, okay, no. And I was legit like, yeah, okay, no. But we'll go with that, but no. Because he was just a little too creepy, even by my standards. He was a little too creepy. Just a little too creepy. Plus, teenager, come on. Ugh. I'm 34. I'm not going for jailbait. But, ugh. But even he just kind of gave this look like, my Saturday sucks. This blows. Then I come up and I'm just like, yeah, I put in an order at the kiosk. And he's just like, he can't take his eyes. Like, they're right, they are legit glued here. And he's just like, it would be 34.15, please. Oh, okay. Here you go. We never broke eye contact. I know the manager at that McDonald's saw that. Because all of a sudden she's like, go to the back. But I gotta get her change and then go into the back. I have something else that I need you to do, and I'm gonna send so and so up here. Their break's almost over. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like you're staring right at her, making her uncomfortable. No, not uncomfortable, not at all. I mean, stare away. He's not gonna get anywhere, but go for it. He wants to stare. Be my guest. Not gonna get you anywhere. Aw, thanks, GW. I'm pretty sure he was just taken back there to be given a lesson or a talking to about do not stare at women's chests when you're working the register. But I mean, I was not upset about it. So if she felt like I was uncomfortable, no, I was more comfortable for the fact that I was like 15th, I think, in line, and 4 people that ordered on their stupid app kept going ahead of me and getting their stuff instantly. That was pissing me off. But what's up, Foundation? Honestly, I feel a lot better than I did when I was still just a guy. I was like, when I was a guy, I hated. I pretty much just like was a loner, and I was like, I would sit here in my room and do nothing. Um, since coming out, I've been a lot more open, a lot more pleasant, a lot more peaceful. It's really great. Hi, Erica. Jay, I'm trans. I was born male, but I'm transitioning to female. Morning, bye. I can't search anything right now, Foundation. This would be the only thing I can search it on, and yeah. Morning. What are you confused about, Philip? And what do you mean? I'm an open book. If you guys want to know something, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If you want to know, I'll answer it. I mean, if you guys want to know something, I'll answer it. When I was before I finally realized that I was transgender, yes, I really did feel confused. I could really like I saw myself more in the heroine role than the hero role. I was enjoying more of the you know, female aspects. I wanted to be more pretty. I wanted to be more delicate. When I was a guy and I still identified as male, I had people that would look at me like, oh, well, he can bench press a bus. And now they just see me. Granted, okay, they'll see my boobs and they'll go, oh, well, she's just got really huge implants. Yeah, I'm going to have really huge implants, but I'm still me. But yeah, that's just how it was. But yeah, I was confused. Aw, thanks, bye. But I'm not that beautiful. Jay, I was born male. So JW, I am into females. I'm into trans women and women. Sorry. I have no regrets. None. The only regret I have is that I didn't start sooner because I am a lot happier. And I mean a lot happier now than I ever was before. I am more pleasant. I am more peaceful. I am more mindful. Even now with my job, I am a lot more just. I'm just a lot more. I'm zen, basically. I'm more zen. No, my only regret is not starting sooner. Hi, Darius. Hi, Nisa. Hi, Rotang. I speak English. Yes, Beatback, I remember you. My job treats me as female. My supervisor uses she and her pronouns. Nobody treats me like a guy. I am seen as a woman. Honestly, I love it. That's why I enjoy it so much. When I worked at the deli, I contemplated calling off like every other day. Since I started this job, and even going through the temp agency, I have not contemplated it once. But yeah, my job treats me very well. Because when I first started, it was me and my coworker who got let go, but we both started at the same time through the agency. And the when our supervisor had said something like, she was kind of shocked that my coworker was shocked that they didn't have like they weren't ready for her. And the supervisor goes, well, we knew she was coming. We didn't know which department you were going in, but we knew she was coming. We knew we were putting her. It's like we knew where we were putting her. We weren't sure where we were putting you, but we knew where we were putting her. Oh, Barcelona. I guess Barcelona. I don't know. So my coworker that I had when I started got let go. It would have been last week. This past Monday was a week that she had been let go. But yeah, I'm just on the phone all the time. You'd be surprised. I've only had one person that has questioned because I have to use the name that I legally have yet. I haven't legally changed my name to Jessica. So I'm still going by what my legal name is. And you would be surprised. I only had one person that questioned that. Like, that's a boy's name. Like, yes, I was male and I am transitioning to female. And she was just like, oh. Okay, well, you have a nice day then. You too. So I had contemplated having kids. I always kind of wanted to be a parent, but nowadays that no way. uh-uh. So I was like, nah, I am perfectly content not being a parent. I already told my mom, I'm like, yeah, you see that four-legged creature that's running around the floor and licking her nuts and licking herself? That's your grandchild. That's all the more grandchildren you're ever gonna get from me. You're getting a cat. That's it. That's your grandchild right there. Spoil her rotten. No, she was not trans. She was cis. She was a genetic woman. So my name is Andrew. Unfortunately, that's still the name that I'm going with until I'm able to change my name legally. I have a lot of hoops, a lot of hoops to jump through before I can become legally Jessica. But Andrew is technically the name that I still have to go by. But I'm Andrew. So I don't have a boyfriend because I'm not interested in guys, and I don't have a girlfriend. Long story, and kind of tired of saying it actually, which is a good sign. Uh, but I fell for a friend of mine and didn't pan out. I've been dealing with those emotions ever since. One of the reasons why I'm taking my 1 month vacation or break, I should say. And yeah, but no. They actually had that. I had somebody at Walmart ask me that. One of the cashiers was shocked at all the tulips and that they had out for Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day was that at that time would have been that upcoming Wednesday. She goes, are you doing anything special? I'm like, no. She's just, you don't have a boyfriend? No. Like, I don't have a boyfriend, yeah. But yeah, cats are cool. Hi, Low Eden. Thanks, but my mom does the laundry. She is very anal about it. Save for the 1 week where she was sick, then I did the laundry. And my version of doing the laundry is similar to hers, only I'm not going to separate the clothes out of the dryer. They're just going to go right into the bags, and I'm just going to drag them home and go, here, you separate them. I'm going to get groceries. That's exactly what I did. Morning, Ba. So hobbies that I have, I like playing games. I collect trading cards. Yu-Gi-Oh is a huge one. I do have some Magic the Gathering and some Pokemon cards, but Yu-Gi-Oh I've had the largest collection of. I do like collecting Transformers. I have slowly been adding a few other little weird things to my little collections. I love kind of, and this is actually a weird thing. I love making like fantasy stories. My own versions of like Kamen Rider, Sentai, Power Rangers, stuff like that. Some things that I really enjoy doing. But yeah, mostly just relaxing. Those one of my hobbies. Well, my Magic the Gathering collection, I actually bought because the Dollar Tree used to sell these packs of 10 and they went up to packs of 20. And that's what I bought for like a buck each at the time, with the intention to turn and burn them. Basically, buy the 10 or 20 pack for $1 and then piece out the cards for like a buck a piece and make profit. I have a whole binder full of them and two small containers because I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. And I've had them now for years. So go for that. I'd be the mom. I'd be mom. Moms are just as stern, just as hard nosed sometimes, and just as loving. But if your mom yells at you, you know you're in trouble. You know you've done something wrong. I'm assuming that there probably were something. I just have my mom was really nice. I had her jot down all the cards for me, like the names of all of them into a book so I could look it up. I just have not gotten around to actually sitting down and looking up. One of the things I'm planning on doing while I'm on my hiatus is looking those things up because I kind of want to try to get the house. I don't own this place yet. Trying to use the key phrase there. Um, but yeah, I just it's kind of on my list. One of my favorite films is Spaceballs, the 1980. I don't know if it was 82 or 84, but the 1980s movie that's a parody of Star Wars. I love Spaceballs. I can quote that thing by heart. Oh yeah, if your mom uses your full name, you know you're in trouble. I was like, my whole name, I'm dead. Like when I heard her yell my whole name, I'm like, crap, crap. Hi, Aviana. I'm 34. I know not a lot of people believe that, but I am. Oh yeah, like I said, when my mom used my whole name, I knew I was in trouble. I'm like, crap. And that's the thing that you could just like tell a mile and a half away. Like I could have been outside playing, all of a sudden I hear this. Like your my ears just like perked up, and I'm just like, you know you're in trouble. Like, oh crap. You're hiding. Like, we're gonna hide. 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 She's gonna find me at some point. She'll find me at some point. I can't live out here all the time. We're gonna hide. 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 I'm 34. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm 34. I was born August 18th, 1989. I'm 34 years old. When you got that there are women inside you. Jay, I don't understand that, unfortunately, but so I kind of suspected I was transgender back when I was in high school in a way. Going to tech school, I kind of sort of put it out of my mind, but also didn't have it out of my mind. And it was after I turned 22, I kind of realized it. Because my last ditch effort when I was in my 20s, like my early 20s, I actually tried making like a soul patch, the Tony Stark look with the mustache all around here. And I was just like, you know what? When I saw pictures of myself, I was like, I just don't know. I could feel that I wasn't right. And something just didn't seem right. There was a puzzle piece that just was not fitting in this, and that was it. And I was just like, well, I knew at 22 that I was transgender because I was, at the time, I was cross dressing and I was doing it in private. So I'd like sit in my room at night. I'd have a bra on, I'd have a top on, um, something inside the bra for boobs and things like that. But I was just like, okay. I felt more comfortable just sitting in my room like that. I sat on that for 11 years because at the time it was not safe for me to come out. Both my grandparents were still alive. both of them would have completely went batshit crazy. My one uncle was still, sorry, both of my uncles were still alive yet. I have three uncles, but two of the three were still alive yet. Uh, the third one put himself in a permanent exile from the family, so I don't really care. But the one would have laid into my mom tremendously about it. And I was just like, I don't want her to go through that crap. So I didn't come out as transgender. When uncle number two died, um, in 2022, I was like, I was finally free enough I could come out. I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm done hiding. I'm done hiding who I am. I'm done hiding any of this. I'm done. And I came out. Okay, Jay. Aw, thanks, Avia. So my mom was kind of against this at first. To be completely fair, apparently I reminded her so much of my dead dad that in her mind she was losing him all over again. But I think she started to see how much happier I am as Jessica as opposed to being Andrew. How more calm I am, how more open I am, how more welcoming I am. So I think it's kind of I think she's starting to finally come around, which is really nice. I mean, heck, we've actually had conversation. I think it was last Saturday. I made a comment about how I have a bra that if she wants it, she can have it because it doesn't really fit me that well. I've only worn it a couple times. And she goes, I'm really not a fan of this type. I like front clothes better. I'm like, guess so do I. But she did give me like a lip thing she got, which is really nice. We have talked about clothes occasionally, so she's starting to come around, which is really cool. So when I told my friends, because before I came out completely, as in like to everybody, I did a small group of friends. I told my friend Jill, who was my old supervisor when I worked at Five Below. I told my friend Sean, my friend Andrew, my friend Ashley, and a couple of my friends online. And they were all super supportive. Like, no issues. My friend Andrew will actually call me Jessica. He uses the correct pronouns. My friend Sean uses them. So does Jill. All of them. They've been very supportive. They were not shocked. Okay, my one friend was a little shocked, but in all honesty, he's okay with it. It's like, you know what? That's fine because you be you, and that's what matters. So that worked out really well. Um, but when it came to my mom, I did tell her, and she just, I just feel like, kind of ignored it and pushed it off for a while, and then finally was like, you know what? She realized she had no choice in the matter because it was happening one way or another, whether she liked it or not. It was happening. So it's either deal with it or deal with it. So I actually liked, believe it or not, I liked gym class. I know it's weird to say, but I liked gym class because it was the easiest class I could do. The only thing in gym I hated was volleyball and tennis, but I loved when we got to do like floor hockey. I liked floor hockey. I liked God, what was it? Floor hockey. Basketball I actually enjoyed. We did kickball once, soccer. There were a few that we did. I loved gym class. It was one of my favorite subjects. So I can answer Philip and Marina's questions at the same time. So, How did I pick the name Jessica? Believe it or not, I'm a huge fan of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was one of the first movies I actually got to see that was old school, and I loved it. I came across it one Sunday. Now, it wasn't the very first movie I ever saw, but it was just an oddity, and I watched it like crazy. I borrowed my one uncle's VHS tape of it. I watched it religiously. In fact, I still have my own VHS tape of it. This is really cool. I do have a VHS tape yet of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's the only copy of the movie I have. I don't have a DVD. Um, I liked Jessica Rabbit. To be fair, I was hesitating between Jessica and Veronica for a name. And when I told my mom that, she goes, I like both those names. I'm like, well, I said, well, Jessica, I'm like, Jessica's the one that won out because I was like, I could go with Veronica. And I'm like, well, I feel like Veronica is an like I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, am I a Veronica or am I a Jessica? Veronica or Jessica? I'm like, I don't see myself as a Veronica. I see myself more as a Jessica. Jessica one. It's Jessica it is. Nope, doesn't bother me. My friends really don't. And that's the thing. It doesn't really bother me because I know it's going to take a little bit of time for them to go through it because you have to realize they've known me as Andrew for most of their lives. So obviously, this is a huge change for them too. So there's going to be some slip ups. There's going to be occasional, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. And it's fine. I'm not mad about that. I told my mom she can call me by my nickname for the longest time because I know for her it's going to be the hardest to go through. And it's perfectly fine. I don't have any issues about that. So this is my natural bust size. Like you're seeing what my natural boobs are right now. This is it. It's all the bigger I am. My bigger boobs are breast forms, something akin to this. I have X cups that are bigger than this, but this is a general idea. So these are my breast forms. They basically are boobs. I wear them with a sports bra and then a regular bra underneath it, or on top of it, I should say. And then there you go. Andy. That's what my family called me. I was Andy for a while. Like, Andy, can you get the trash? Andy, can you do this? Andy, can you do that? Hey, Andy, can you check this? It was Andy. And to be fair, I'm perfectly content with that. Oh, wow, that's fully charged for once. Huh? But yeah, so it was Andy. Because my name's Andrew. So Andy would be the natural nickname of Andrew. But I'm perfectly content if they don't call me Andrew. I'm perfectly content with that. Hi. Hi, Undies. Nice to see you again. Maybe she decided to change her name back. She might not have liked Robin. I don't know. You know what's funny? My mom did slip. So I had to drive something up to my one aunt, who lives about an hour and a half away. And I had to do it. I was still working at the deli. I had to do it after work. And my mom looked at me and goes, well, you can't go as Jesse. And I'm like, I know that. It was the first time she ever said Jesse. And I told her that the next morning as I was leaving for work. I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, because I had to do a morning shift that day. And I was like, by the way, last night you called me Jesse. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm like, no, mom, it's fine. actually means a lot. Thank you. Yep, Ivy, I'm still here. I'm still here. Much like that Elton John song, I'm still standing. Yeah, but I like Jessica though, so Jessie can be my nice nickname, but I am all for Jessica for my legal name then. It's like I can be Jessica, but anyone wants to call me Jessie, I'm perfectly fine with that. I am perfectly content with being called Jessie. I'm not that sweet. I guess if you I guess if you indulge in me too much, you might get diabetes. I might be that sweet. I'm okay with Jessie. I don't mind Jess, but I'm okay with Jessie. Jessie sounds really good. I never considered that, but I mean, Jess is like the natural nickname of Jessica, but Jessie's really cool too. Aw, thank you, Philip. I'm sweeter than honey buns glazed in cotton candy. Holy crap. Oh my god. Wait, you mean to tell me I'm sweeter than Candy Mountain covered in whipped cream and frosting? Because if that's the case, holy crap, that 5-year-old owes me $1. Favorite restaurant is a toss up. Usually it's just McDonald's. Occasionally, maybe one of the other restaurants like Wendy's or something, but most of the time it's just McDonald's. Right now I'm actually reading a book I got at Walmart. It's called Dungeons and Drama. It's really cool. I don't read often. I mostly read manga, which is, it's just a comic book, but it's Japanese comic. Um, but I found this book at Walmart. It's really cool. I haven't gotten to read much of it though because work started getting hectic again. So there is that. But basically, it's about a girl in the drama club that wants to do the spring musical, but the spring musical gets canceled, so she's trying to find a way to save it. Meanwhile, because her and her one friend decided to take a little joyride in their underage asses to a musical show, they have to go. She has to work at her dad's game store. But the premise sounds really good for it. I'm only like I think one chapter into it, and I'm like, yes. I'm like, that is the best. I'm like, this is a really good book. I love the premise of it. And I was like, I gotta read this. I just haven't got much into it. Nice try, Boxhead. Nice try. Nice try, Boxhead. I respect that. I guess my personality, I kind of like the most about me. The fact that I'm open, I'm really happy, not very uppity, not angry like I used to be. Just my personality. But I see in everybody. I see personalities. Like I said, I don't see physical attractiveness. I see a person's personality. It's why I fell for my friend so hard because I saw the inner her. Well, that's cool, Philip. Yep, I was born and raised in PA. I have never left the state. Well, okay, let me phrase that. I've gone to New York City for a trip. I've gone to New Jersey for a trip. I've gone to Washington, D.C. for a trip. The furthest west I've gone is Harrisburg. That's it. I haven't gone any further west than Harrisburg. I've gone further north, east, and south than I've gone west. Yeah, I get a lot of that because nobody really believes that I am 34. They see me and they go, no way in hell that you're 34. I'm 34. I played that game when I first started at my job. Hell, even when I was working in the deli, I played that game. It was a Thursday because the one guy out there was persistent. He could guess your age, and I'm like, okay. We had no customers most of that shift. I'm like, okay, let's play this game. And we did. So he's asking me questions and I'm answering them. And he goes, okay, so and he goes, you're like 24, 25. I'm like, not even close. Try again. He goes, no, you're 24, 25. Nope. Bull. I am not. Like, well, then how the hell old are you? I'm like, at the time I was 33. I'm like, I'm 33. There's no way. I pulled out my driver's license. I said, he looked at me and goes, God damn, he goes, you were the youngest looking 33-year-old I've ever met in my life. They honestly feel, I want to say weird in a way, but not in a bad way, more in a, it's unusual. But, yeah. Oh, that's cool, Philip. I have a classmate that lives in Florida. He moved down there to be with his daughter. I've been to Gettysburg twice. It was a class trip when I was in high school. We went to the Gettysburg National Park. I loved that trip. It's one of my favorites. The first time I went by myself because none of my other friends took the two classes that went. And next year, my best friend, I convinced him to take the one class. I'm like, look, you're already valedictorian of our class. Take an easy A and de-stress your mind. You just want me to come on the trip. I want you to come on the trip. Yes. Yes, I do. Um, and our other two friends came along too, and I'm like, yeah, there we go. All four of us were on the trip. It was a blast. We had a lot of fun. It's okay, Green Bee. I'm probably gonna soon be done anyway, so it's okay. I don't know what MOD is, but if it's something that would give you my personal information, no. Simple answer. Oh yeah, and nobody ever, like I said, nobody ever believes it that I'm that young. That I'm the age that I am. When I was younger, people thought I looked older, and now that I'm slightly older, they think I look younger. I've Like I said, I've gotten hit on multiple times already at Walmart, the Dollar Tree. I got hit on once in the McDonald's parking lot, for God's sake. That one was my personal favorite. That one actually was offering to buy me lunch. And I kind of realized how that wasn't going to happen. Like, yeah, no. Yes, Green Bee. Yes, it does move in mysterious ways. So I'm usually live on a Friday. I sometimes try to do Sunday, and occasionally I might do a Tuesday. But keep in mind, though, remember, starting the 29th of February to the 2nd of April, I'm going to be on a hiatus. So there won't be any live streams in March, but there will be content that will be going up that I have scheduled to pop up. Because I did do a whole bunch of uploading. Like, my entire Zoid's Legacy playthrough is now up on there, ready to go. Scheduling that thing out right now as I speak. Well, okay, not physically as I speak, but you get the idea. Like, that's going to be this weekend. I'm going to be going through, like, okay, so this goes up here and here, like, scheduling what's going to go where. Um, I'm planning to come back. I'll be back on April the 2nd because I'm going to do a stream that night. So April 2nd is a Tuesday, and I'm going to be back that Tuesday night. I'll be back for a stream that Tuesday night on April 2nd. So it'll be a lot of fun. Ooh. Yeah, we used to let our cat roam around at night, but when my mom came out, saw everything on the desk moved to the floor. A lot of stuff in the living room moved to the floor, and a few things that she didn't ever want on the floor. The cat now has a new crate she slips in at night that I bought from Walmart, so the cat cannot get out of it as easily as the plastic containers that I'd modified. Oh, that's cool. Yep, I'll be back April 2nd. That'll be the next, unless I do one on Sunday or Tuesday, the next live stream I do will be on April the 2nd. Aww. Thanks, Marina. I hope to see you again too. It was a blast chatting with you. And I hope I was able to, well, make your day better or night or, well, I hope I was able to help. Ow. There we go. Crack my back a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm taking the month of March off to recharge my batteries, unwind, and work through a few things. Mostly dealing with the feelings for my friends so that I can just move on from them once and for all. I still want to be her friend, but I have to not have my feelings that I have for her anymore. At least find a way to live with them. And I figure if I don't see her, any of her stuff for a month at least, then I'll be good. But it's also going to be working on some me stuff and just recharging my batteries because I really need it. Like, I really need it. Aww. Thanks, Philip. And thanks, Ivy. Glad I make both of your days. I'm glad I make your day really good, and I'm glad I was able to answer a lot of your questions, Philip. It's not streaming that's an energy drainer. It's more or less the I've been doing a lot of stuff for the last year, and I just kind of need to hit the brake for a moment, make sure everything's running okay, and do like a mental check. It's more so for me mentally to make sure that I'm in an okay place and that I'm not really going too far out there than I am for anything else. But no, it's not a streaming. It's really not. It's just that I never know what to talk about. But prior to this, I would always like record video game playthroughs on a Friday night, and I was doing that for a while. I was doing like my actual job, which was at the time working in the deli. I would like basically handle all my other stuff, working out, which I still do, and things like that. It's just all of it just kind of like bogged down. And when I started my new job, I'm full time there, so it's not part time anymore like I was at the deli. So it's just a little more. I want to sit down, just put everything out on the table in front of me that I have, and see, okay, just like reorganize a few things. So everything's not like cluttered and is all a little more organized. Plus, dealing with my feelings for my friend because that year thing is going to be coming up in April. Woohoo! I'll have to wish her and her girlfriend a happy anniversary. But yeah, it's basically what I'm at. It's more of a just hit the brakes, make sure everything's still running perfectly fine. I'm sure I'm not overextending myself. I'm not pushing myself too hard, and just to take a break for a little bit. It is Ivy. It really is. So, Philip, here's actually a fun fact. We actually are technically female when we're basically being created. It depends on how our 21st chromosome wants to develop. If it's going to be an XY chromosome or an XX chromosome, that actually kind of determines what you are then. If it becomes an XY chromosome, it drops off and, well, you get Captain Winky. If it stays a double X chromosome, well, then congratulations, you're part of the femininity group. So I just schedule doctor's appointments. That's all I do. Legit. I just schedule office appointments for doctor's offices. That's it. Um, I don't know the amount of time, but if it's a double X chromosome, um, it's that is the female chromosome, so that would make you female, and if you have the XY, it makes you male. Now, there's always the oddity that you always have like the other chromosomes or one of the ones that might not sync right but still stays there, trying to make a connection that isn't there. Think like a computer trying to access a hard drive that is not there. There you go. It's something akin to that. But unfortunately, we have to deal with that stuff sometimes in life. That's kind of what's up with me. I mean, I was born male, but there was a part of my brain that just kept clicking to connect to a drive that wasn't there until I finally put a drive there. And it's like, this is what we wanted to do. And it all makes sense in a way. But, but I'm going to get going though, guys. I do have to go do my Japanese lesson yet for the night and then get ready for bed because tomorrow's grocery day. And tomorrow is my favorite day of the week. It's Saturday. I always love Saturdays. My grandfather and I used to go flea market hopping, which was one of the reasons I love Saturdays. And the other one is because Saturdays are the day that everything goes nice and slow. You can have all the time in the world. Plus, it's McDonald's Day because I get to go to McDonald's after I do my grocery shopping and pick up lunch. So it's McDonald's Day, and I'm looking forward to that. So I will catch you guys on the next stream. Like I said, if it's not on Sunday, I might try to do one on Tuesday then. But until then, guys, I'll catch you around, and I appreciate all of you for hanging out. Don't forget, if you want to be notified when the next live stream goes up, especially when I come back in April, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Aw, thanks, guys. I will catch you all in the next stream. Bye.